Thank you for joining me today on Highway Spec. My name is Trent. Today we're going to talk a hot take, and this is mine. Lamborghini recently announced the new successor to the Aventador, the Revuelto, or however you want to pronounce it. This is their brand new first hybrid V12 production series car. Yes, they've had a little bit of experience with the Sion, but this is their first series production V12 hybrid powered supercar. And this thing is so cool.
Hot. Whoa. So hot!
Lamborghini could have easily laid this up, put 800, 900 horsepower into it, and everybody would have been like, you know what, it's a great vehicle, we'll buy it, we'll have this long waiting list forever. The only elephant in the room for that is the Ferrari SF90 Stradale, which has 986 horsepower. So they did feel the need to one-up that and push it up over 1,000 horsepower, and that is epic because this is the base model car. They're only going to go up from here.
It's the only way.
Now, of course, Ferrari hasn't come out with their next version of the SF90. They do have the Assetto Fiorano package, which is their handling package, but for extra power, they haven't done anything yet. And this is going to put them on notice. Actually, I don't know if it will. Ferrari kind of does their own thing. But Lamborghini brought out the big guns with this one, and I think it is awesome. They have made it easier to drive. You've got a dual clutch transmission. You have thinner walls on the monocoque, so it's easier to get in and out of. And you even have the sneaky mode where you can be an all-electric to get in and out of a residential neighborhood without waking up the neighbors. Perfect excuse to have an extra loud exhaust on there.
Loud noises!
But my feeling on why Lamborghini has really hit a home run with this is they were able to not only keep this secret for so long with people who have put down deposits 18 months ago, they have managed to keep the hype for that long. That's the thing. We talked previously about the Dodge Demon 170 and how disappointing that was because they hyped it up and they weren't able to keep the hype, and they did it for a shorter amount of time and they still couldn't keep the same hype. And as we talked about, Dodge had this chance to make this amazing vehicle and they ended up delivering on basically what the base Lamborghini Revuelto is capable of. Understandably, Lamborghini has already developed quite a list for this vehicle of potential customers, people who put down deposits 18 months ago without knowing really all the details about the vehicle. The only way the Lamborghini can lay an egg on this one is if they price it too high. And even if they price it too high, it'll still sell really well for the next couple of years. That said, the rough estimates are currently at $550,000 is what they're planning to base the price on.
Is that a lot?
That's a lot.
And based on speaking with some of the people that have already spec'd their vehicles, it sounds like we're going to be north of $700,000 for these initial vehicles, which is a lot. Because of course, pricing them at this price point, when you do come out with a new version, the SV, SVJ, or whatever version they come out with, the next iteration that has more power and more everything, that will be an interesting proposition if it starts at $700,000 before options and pushes 900, maybe even $1 million with options. That's where it gets a little bit stickier. Now, Lamborghini does still have a great vehicle on its hands. If you remove the price now of the equation, you do have something that has a lot of customization ability, lots of different colors and options and things to make it your own, and that is going to be a good thing because, of course, Lamborghini is going to try to sell more of these than the Aventador that previously was out, which sold more than the Diablo, which sold more than the Countach, and so on and so forth. Even the SVJ was much more available than the SV before it. So what did you think of Lamborghini's new supercar? Make sure to drop a comment below. If you were to win the lottery today, would you be out buying a Revuelto? Honestly, I might.